Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are all doing fantastic. So today I thought I would do a updated hair care routine because a lot has changed in the last couple of weeks. I've invested in a lot more products, and the reason being is because a lot has changed with my hair. So you can't really see it very well now, but basically I've gone platinum blonde, so my hair is a lot lighter. I decided to just change it. I was really blonde before and I got bored of the dark, so I just bleached it out. So I also have took my extensions out. These are currently clip-in extensions, and I'm not gonna lie guys, I hate them. I hate them. I don't know how people use these all the time. I literally feel like someone is holding on to the back of my head. I've worn it down today, but to be honest, I've kind of just been doing like hair buns and that sort of thing with them because they're just really driving me mental. I don't know what it is. I think I'm just so used to not feeling any weight at the back of my head, because the other extensions you don't feel any difference to like when you don't have extensions in. Annoying the hell out of me. The first thing I'm going to talk about is in the shower. I'm going to talk about keeping my colour. So there's 3 main products that I use, and again I alternate these all the time, so these aren't always the same. I obviously normally go to a salon and get my hair done. At the minute I haven't been able to do that, so I do sometimes use, there's a professional toner called Matrix. They do a sheer ash toner and it's amazing just for getting any like yellow or anything like that out the hair. So I will use that maybe like once a month or something like that, just to actually kick the hair into place. I do get a toner when I go to the hairdressers, but toner just doesn't last very long on my hair, so I always have to top it up. But there are some products at home. So the Jerome Be Blonde, this I think is like $2.99. I get the shade Silver. It's really gentle on your hair and it's kind of like a really strange sort of gel texture, and this doesn't leave my hair purple or anything like that, or blue. It's kind of just a really lightweight formula to just tone the hair. And it's really good because you can be really selective with this. You can either leave it on for a couple of minutes and it will just help take some of those yellow pigments out, or you can leave it on for a lot longer, like say half an hour if you're wanting more of an effect. I get the Silver just because I've tried the platinum blonde and the blonde one and they just don't do anything. If you're looking for something a little more gentle on your hair, this is fantastic. This is the Scott Cornwall Colour Restore Cool Ash, and it's an anti-orange toner, and it's basically a conditioner, so you can put it in your hair, you can leave it on for as long as you want, but it is quite good because again it doesn't leave purple residue, it doesn't make your hair go grey. All it will do is just take out if there's any orange or any yellow tones. This is a little bit expensive, it's $12.99 and you do only get a small bottle. You can get this from Boots. Sometimes they have it on sale. And they do a couple of other colours as well, but I really rave this, especially if you have really damaged hair. And then for my purple shampoo, I do use the No Yellow from Fonola. This is incredible, absolutely incredible. Not only does it smell amazing, it's quite gentle on the hair, but it is so pigmented. You do have to be a little bit careful. I don't use purple shampoo every wash. I probably use it like once every 2 weeks. But again, I literally put it in, leave it in for a minute and rinse it straight out, because otherwise it can turn your hair purple, so just be a little bit careful, but it is amazing at keeping the hair silver or platinum. So the last product is this little guy. So this is the Fudge Violet Tri-blo. This is a violet toning blow drying spray, and this is good if you have like any yellow bits in your hair. Like once you've washed it, you realize, oh my god, this bit's really yellow. You can spray it in and blow dry it, and it will just help to tone it down a little bit. You can't use this on dry hair, just wet hair, but it also does have heat protectant in as well. Okay, so moving on to some of the hair systems that I use. So I'm going to run through my deep conditioning hair system. So this is kind of something that I've come up with myself using some different brands. I do this, so I normally wash my hair like 2 times a week. And I'll do this at least once, if not every single time. At the minute, I'm doing this every single time purely because my hair is very damaged at the moment, because obviously I've like bleached it the hell out of it. But going forward, especially when I get my permanent extensions back, I will just do this once a week. So the first thing that I will do is use Olaplex #1. Now this is a salon product. I have managed to get hold of it because I do have a salon services card, because I did train in certain areas. But if you don't have this, you can go and get this done at your salon. So this is what they usually use with colour or lightener, and you normally just mix a little bit in with your bleach, for example, and it just helps to prevent the damage, the breakage, and it's basically bond multiplier, so it just helps the hair. If you're doing this on your own, you just basically use a certain amount, mix it with water and spray it on your hair and leave it on for 5 minutes. Now, I just want to clarify because I've seen a lot of people on YouTube doing tutorials with this and they're talking about where they got it from, and they got it from eBay, they got it from Amazon. Just be really careful because this stuff is not cheap. And there's probably like a lot of fakes out there, and you don't know what's in it, you don't know what you're putting on your hair. So then I use number 2. Now, everyone can get hold of number 3. You can buy it on loads of websites, you can get it from your hairdressers, most hairdressers sell them. Number 3 is basically a little bit less pigmented version of number 2. Number 2 is what they use when you go and get your hair done in the salon. So you follow on from number 1 and you put this on again between sort of like 10 minutes. You can leave this on all night if you want to. I sometimes sleep in this, but you can do the same with number 3 as well. And this just makes your hair feel so good. It's not a conditioner, it's not a deep conditioner, it's not going to make your hair feel really soft. But what it will do is when you put this on your hair, after you've let it sit for however long, you then rinse it off and you then shampoo, and you can feel your hair texture just feels so much healthier. Then you follow with a deep conditioner, which I'm going to talk about now. So Joico. Joico is one of my favorite hair brands. I think their products are absolutely incredible. There's not one product that I haven't tried yet that I just don't like. But the K-Pak range, ladies, if you have damaged hair, your hair always feels dry, it's breaking off, like, this stuff will change your life. I've also got the shampoo. The shampoo is really good as well. So basically what I've done is got these two, which are like a little set. So our first thing is the deep penetrating reconstructing conditioner for damaged hair. This stuff smells incredible. It smells like cocoa butter. It's got like a really rich buttery texture. And basically this says that it's an award-winning intensive protein reconstructor that rebuilds and improves the structure of the hair. So you literally would apply this and leave it on for 5 minutes. You would then rinse it out, you wouldn't shampoo, and you'd follow on with the intense hydrator. This is just absolutely incredible. It is the best deep conditioner I have ever used. It's amazing for your real hair, for extensions. If you don't want to get any of the other products in the set, just get this. It's amazing. I've honestly been using this for years, and it just, every time I put it on my hair just feels and smells absolutely incredible. So I will then follow up with this. This is the last step, and you can leave this on for as long as you want. I normally leave it on for like 10-15 minutes, but if I've got longer, I will leave it on for longer. And then you just rinse it out and your hair will just feel out of this world. Promise. Another set that I want to talk about, my hair gets used to products really quickly, so I'm always having to mix it up. So I also have the Pureology Hydrate set. So I will sometimes just put this in a mix if I feel like my hair's getting a little bit used to my products. I'll just wash my hair with this. Or if I'm not going to do a deep conditioning treatment, like the ones I just showed you with all of those steps, I will just wash my hair with this. The first time I used it, I was like, oh, because it's got a menthol smell to it. Yeah, like it's really mentholy. It almost smells like it's got tea tree oil in. It is 100% vegan. And these aren't cheap. Like, I'm just going to put it out there. They are pretty expensive, but they're incredible because they've got like a mentholy tea tree kind of scent within them. They make your hair feel so good, and like your scalp feels so refreshed. Every time I wash my hair with these, I just feel so clean and like refreshed. I'm like, yes, I'm ready for the day. So yeah, these are amazing. And again, these are so moisturizing and so delicate on the hair. I definitely notice a difference on my hair when I use these. My hair just feels so much nicer. It styles better, but it also doesn't take out any of the volume. And this is also great for color treated hair because it's hydrating, but it's also got anti-fade complex in as well. So in terms of out the shower, I really want to just recommend this to everyone. So this I got from Boots. This they do a couple of them, but this is, I think this is the Boots own brand. So this is the bamboo hair towel, if you like, towelette. It's basically one of those hair turbans, so you just tie it up at the end and then you just button it up. The reason I'm recommending this, it's so soft and it's so gentle on the hair. When you're using like a towel and then you wrap your hair in a towel, it's really bad for breakage, guys. So I decided enough was enough. Because I don't have long hair anyway, a towel's like really heavy on my head. So I decided to get this. It's just so gentle on the hair. It's good if you want to do your makeup as well because it helps to dry your hair faster. So yeah, if you have like damaged hair or again, hair that's breaking off, I'd really recommend getting and investing in one of these. So again, for out the shower, I have a couple of products, which again, I just mix up all the time depending on my mood. So the first one is this Joico K-Pak. This is the liquid reconstructor for fine and damaged hair. So again, this is part of the set that helps to rebuild and improve the structure of damaged hair. So I use this on wet hair every time I wash my hair before I blow dry. I also like to use the split end mender from, this is Monet Rejuva beads. Now obviously you can't mend split ends, we all know that. But this has definitely helped with my hair breakage. So this can only go on damp hair. So this is just before you blow dry. You just take 1 or 2 pumps and you just put it through your hair. And again, it just helps to try and prevent the breakage. Then I have my little Olaplex, guys. So the number 6 Bond Smoother is incredible. I've used like half of this already. This you can use in so many ways. You can put it on wet hair before you blow dry and it just stops your hair from frizzing. It smooths it out. It makes it feel really nice and soft. You can also use this for styling, which is what I tend to do. So for example, like if I have some flyaways or sometimes like my fronts are quite broken, you can't see them now, but like if I pull them out, there's like they're broken. Like I'm not going to be in denial with you guys. This is great for like just smoothing it back and just making sure it stays behind the ears. You can also put it on dry hair again to just soften it. You can put it on before you go to bed, just put like a thick layer on, like put it in a bun, and the next day you wake up and it feels incredible. There's so many different ways to use this. I'll read what it says on the back. So it basically just says it's a concentrated leave-in smoothing cream for coloured and chemically treated hair. It strengthens, hydrates and moisturizes. It also speeds up blow drying time while smoothing and eliminates frizz and flyaways. And then there is the Olaplex oil. Now I like this. I don't love it. I like it, but it's good on real hair. I obviously normally have extensions and I don't tend to use this as much, but at the minute whilst I've got my real hair, I am using this. And again, this is just a bonding oil. You don't get a lot, but a little bit of this goes a really long way. I've had this for months and you can see I've only just used a quarter. Again, you just put a few pumps and just run it through dry or wet hair, and again, it just makes your hair feel really silky, soft and shiny. I also use the Moroccanoil. Now this is one of my favourite hair oils and it always will be, not only because the smell is insane, but it just is so good. Okay, this is the light one. So you can get the normal Moroccanoil and you can get the light one. I got the light one because the normal one is so thick. You put like the tiniest bit and your hair feels greasy. So I did get the light one, and again, this is just incredible. You can use it on dry hair, you can use it on wet hair. This helps with breakage, it adds shine, it makes everything smooth and soft, plus it smells incredible. The last product is my heat protectant. Now I've been a little bit on the fence about heat protectant for a really long time because I really just didn't believe it did anything. I've tried lots of them, drugstore ones, really horrible smelling ones, and I finally found one that I'm really happy with and that I really like. So this is the Joico, and this is the Ironclad Thermal Protection Spray, and you use this on, I think this is mainly for dry hair, and I love it because it's a spray. Like I just find these so much easier to use. You can really distribute them. I don't like when you have a heat protectant that like you spray and it squirts, because I just feel like it concentrates on that one section. It doesn't actually, you know, go ahead and protect everything that you've got going on. So yeah, I definitely prefer this one. But the reality is I haven't been using a heat protectant for probably a year now, and my hair is definitely broken off from heat. So I now make sure I turn my straighteners right down and I use a heat protectant. Another thing I just quickly want to talk about is my blow dryer. So I do have the Dyson blow dryer. Now when this first came out and I heard about it, I didn't buy it because I thought it was all a fad. It was really expensive. It was just ridiculous. I got the GHD one. Didn't really rate that either. It was okay, but it was just really heavy. And then my hairdresser was like, just get the Dyson, just do it, just invest and just do it. Now, I'm not saying it's the best hairdryer on the market because I haven't tried them all. I'm sure there's cheaper ones that are, you know, good as well, but it's definitely changed my life. It dries my hair in half the time. The heat on it, you can have it high, but there's also like so many different options. So I always put it quite low, but it doesn't affect my drying time. I also love the smoothing nozzle on it because it definitely makes my hair smooth, and you can literally do a blow dry so easily. I never really have to straighten my hair after using my blow dry. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions, any recommendations. I'm always willing to hear it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.